Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Welcome to this new episode for this new series I'm doing. I'm Mason Sapesky, your host here with you. So as I had mentioned on my NHL prediction, so I would be doing like little Penguins film, so little Penguins like recap kind of series. So here's how it's going to work. After every 5 games, I will be discussing the Penguins, how their last 5 games went, and how things can get better, and what happened good and what happened bad over that 5 game period. So yeah, and tonight or Saturday night ended the first 5 game period of the year, and tonight begins a new one. For sure, actually 4 out of those 5 games are at home, so that'll definitely be interesting to see how that goes. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started with game 1 here tonight of the Penguins season. Here we go. We're gonna just talk about this. Penguins in game 1 of the year, they lost to the Blackhawks 4-2. This was Connor Bedard's NHL debut. Penguins lost. They were up 2-0, but then Chicago came back, scored 4 unanswered goals, and that was enough to win the game for them. They won the game by a final of 4-2. It's unacceptable that we lost this game. It was disappointing, that's for sure. I was definitely disappointed by that outcome. And these are the games we have to win if people want to be treating us seriously. So yeah, definitely disappointed about that one. Now on to the next one. It was in Washington, D.C. Against the Capitals. Penguins set out the Capitals 4-0. I think either 3-0 or 4-0. I don't know. But the Penguins defeated the Capitals in D.C. This was an awesome game for sure. This was a great win. Great way to welcome the new Capitals coach. I forget his name, I'm sorry. Into the league. For sure, coaching debut, and you lose to the Penguins. That's definitely nice for sure if you're a Pens fan. So good win for them. We played really well that game, and that's how we have to play every game if we want to keep winning. So I have to say about that. Calgary Flames at home. This was, I think, a 5-2 win. This was impressive, that's for sure. I really liked the way we played this game. We were down early. We were down 1-0 at the hands of the Flames. However, we still found a way to fight back and dominate and win this game. That's what good hockey teams do, and we proved that we had potential to be a good hockey team this year. We start 2-1, and things are suddenly looking on the up again for the Pens. Then, after a little bit of a rest, they had a 3-day rest before they went to the Motor City. They're taking their own road trip to the Motor City this year to take on the Detroit Red Wings. I kind of expected good things out of this game, but anything but good things is what occurred in this game because the Penguins got themselves a hand whipping at the hands of Detroit. They lost the game 6-3. This was just never their day. They had a horrible second period, and that's what killed them in the long run, and that's what sent their record to 2-2. Great win by Detroit. I think Detroit's truly a team on the up, so that was definitely interesting to see. That's for sure. So, yeah, good win by Detroit. Now on to our final game this Saturday night. Penguins looked horrible. Lost to the St. Louis Blues, and this is like a game where I'll be upset about because you cannot lose a game like this if you want to be competitive. Definitely a disappointing loss, that's for sure. So, yeah, we cannot take losses like this if we want to be competitive. So, that's all I have to say about that matter, for sure. Anyway, though, it's time to move on, that's for sure. Definitely not the start we wanted. 2-3-0. 4 points right now. Let's look at the Metropolitan Division standings here real quick. While we're at it. Changed a lot. Those Metro standings will change a lot, all right. All right, right now what we're looking at is the Metropolitan Division. Surprisingly, in first place leading the Metro are the Philadelphia Flyers. They have 7 points. They're 3-1-1. Second place are the New York Rangers, 3-2-0. This means they have 6 points. Third place is the Blue Jackets, 3-2 again, 6 points. Carolina Hurricanes are 3-3, 6 points. New York Islanders are 2-1-1. That's 5 points. Devils are 2-1-1. That's 5 points. 7th place is Pittsburgh, 2-3-0, 4 points. And 8th place is the Washington Capitals, who are truly struggling right now, 1-2-1, 3 points. In terms of the wild card chase, for the Eastern Division, the Atlantic, number 1 is Boston. They're leading the Atlantic with 10 points. Number 2 is Detroit. They're tied for second with 10 points. Canadians are third with 7 points. Metro, we went over that. And the 2 wildcard teams are actually both from the Atlantic Division. Ottawa Senators with 6 points. Toronto Maple Leafs with 6 points. Penguins are 2 points behind them right now, so not a bad place to start the year for sure. And if the season ended today, Toronto would head to Boston to take on the high-flying Bruins, and Ottawa would head to Philly to take on the Flyers. Right now, leading the league are the Vegas Golden Knights, the defending Cup champions. They have 12 points at the moment, undefeated. Bruins also are undefeated with 10 points. Avalanche are undefeated as well with 10 points. At the bottom of the league right now, the worst team in the league are the Sharks. They only have 1 point. Second to last is Anaheim with 2 points. Third to last, Seattle with 3. Fourth to last, surprisingly, is Edmonton with 3. And then fifth to last are the Capitals with also 3 points. Right now, the Penguins are 23rd out of 32, so it's not a great place to start, but it's also not a terrible place to start. There's a lot of season left, obviously. I haven't followed it too much into detail yet because obviously there's a lot of stuff going on right now with school, with personal stuff outside of school and all that, my social life and stuff like that, and also to the NFL I'm really invested in. MLB I'm still invested in right now. So yeah, once baseball ends and once football kind of starts to wind down and all that, I'll probably start to get a little more invested into the Pens, see what they're doing. But again, after every 5 games, we'll be doing these. They may not be the most interesting thing in the world until like we get to game 40, 45 and beyond. But trust me, they're going to be fun. So please stick along for the ride if you're viewing this. And keep an eye out for the next one. The next stretch includes, I don't know the 15, but I know it includes Dallas, Colorado, Ottawa, Anaheim, and maybe, I want to say, either Buffalo or a West Coast team. We play November the 1st or the 2nd. So that'll definitely be interesting. There will be a video up late next week in regards to these 5 games coming up. Luckily, 4 of them are at home. Hopefully, it's a chance for the Penguins to get back to good vibes and get some momentum going here. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this inaugural episode of the video. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. See you after the next 5 games. And as always, peace. See you soon.